The championship continues here at the popular Snetterton circuit for rounds 17 and 18. Let's see how the main contenders fared during the first qualifying session.
Nope, as always, we're going to be starting at the very back, so hopefully we'll have the same fortunes that we had at Knockhill and 2 more victories. I think we're going to have a couple of areas where we can get a couple of cars to retire, continuing on with the touring car bowling. I think the main area is going to be going through turns 2. The back straight area, there's too much runoff and too much grass area that you're not going to be able to get a good runoff or get a good run on some of the cars in front. So yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for some possible opportunities for that as well. But as always, I'm going to be starting at the back, so let's see where everyone lines up for round 17.
Nothing seemed to go right there for the new Renault driver, and he ends up with a lot to do in the race.
Oh, it's a bit of a mixed bag then. So we got Frank Beale on pole, James Thompson, Jason Plato, John Bincliffe. We got Rydell, Leslie, Tarquini, and Harvey. Then on page 2, Burt, Cleland, Reed, Warwick, Radicic, Hoy, and Watts starting 15th. And of course, I'm at the very back.
Well, the cars are now lined up on the grid and ready to start the round. So let's get down to the track.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Tiff. And away we go for 23 laps. So turn 1, can't really do anything there. I'm getting pushed around all over the place by the bloke behind. Turn 2 is going to be the main area. That didn't work though, everyone was still in a tight bunch, so yeah, that completely failed. But you'll see the back straight area. I thought this would be a good spot for the touring car bowling because they all just go straight off before the chicane. But, oh, I'm going to follow him off. Yeah, as you can see, there's just way too much runoff. And you can't really do anything. But push the Audi out the way while I'm reversing. Come on, get out the way. So yeah, Snetterton is a bit of a weird one. But yeah, turn 2 I think is going to be the main area I'm going to be keeping a lookout for. I don't know if it's just me as well, but the AI seems to be a lot slower in the Showdown Championship than they were in the regular Championship. Because by this point of the season, during the regular season, the top end were pretty much uncatchable. But as I shown off at Knockhill, you know, it was I started 16th and got into first place within 2 laps. So, yeah, I don't know, it's like the complete polar opposite, that the CPU opponents are just a lot slower during the Showdown season. Right, get the Ford Mondeo to pass us, we'll try going through the chicane. Although I don't think this is going to work. No, too much gravel. Yeah, the gravel traps are going to slow them down too much, so that's pointless. I mean, going through the bomb hole in the rest of the left-hander is going to be pointless as well, because they're not going to hit the barriers head-on. They're going to hit it broadside, which is not going to result in any cars rolling. So yeah, turn 2 I think is definitely going to be the sweet spot for this circuit. And the fastest lap, 1:15.46, that is actually pretty slow. Ooh, calm it down. Volvo versus Nissan. Off you go. As you can see, they just come straight back onto the circuit. They don't collide with anything, so yeah, pretty pointless. So I will test my theory with the Audi. Just see if it works. If we can make it through turn 1, that is, without the car sliding or spinning or whatever the hell this game does. So we're lined up fairly well. Off you go. Will it work? No. Doesn't work at all. Bloody pointless. It's not going to work here either. Nope. Yeah, see, they just sort of glance off the tyre wall, so they're not going to hit it at some high rate of speed, so they're not going to roll. Okie dokie, lap 5. 3 seconds down. And we're 8 seconds behind the Honda of James Thompson. Oh, and Thompson's got past Plato. But yeah, easy to catch up really, really quickly. Excuse me. Can we push him off? Yeah, no, they just bounce off the tyre wall. Well, that's bloody annoying. Oh. Left that braking a little bit late. Well, that's a bit over dramatic. I'll give you a tiny little push in the rear, a little biff in the rear bumper, and you go off the circuit by about half a mile. That's as bad as a bloody footballer diving when he's been tapped on the shoulder by the opposing team. I wonder if that'll be a thing in the future with motorsport. To get like a penalty for the other driver. You get a tiny little tap in the rear and they're just gonna not even use their brakes, just drive off the circuit. Like a form of diving. No, I wouldn't be surprised. With the amount of moronic influencers that are getting into motorsport, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing in future. Lap 8, 106.87. Coming up to lap traffic already. Oh, for goodness sake, get out of the way. Nope, didn't work. Into the barrier you go. Well, I'll try it with the Peugeot. He seems to be going slow enough. No, don't pick up speed. No. God damn it. Nope, then I definitely think that, similarly to Knockhill, there's going to be no retirements this time round. Just can't seem to get a good move on anybody. But that's fine. And again, they're braking so slow for the corners. It does sort of feel like that the difficulty has just been turned right down. It's really, really odd. I go for a spin. And of course, there is no difficulty slider on the championship mode. It usually gets progressively harder as the season progresses, but I don't know, this time round on the Showdown championship, it seems like it's completely the opposite. The CPU are slowing down way too early for the corners. Whereas before, you know, I was struggling to keep up with the top end. Makes no sense whatsoever. No, Okay, lap 11. 13 to go. Nope. Don't spin. I think we would have been on course for another fast lap then. Oh, actually, I don't know. No, we were 2 seconds off. Okay, yeah, again, similar to Knockhill. The car just randomly spins. Will you get a move? Will you bloody stop with the stupid spinning crap? God, that pisses me off so much about this sodden game. That's what I'm saying, you know, you could take a corner 50,000 times and nothing would happen, and all of a sudden, just one time, the car acts as if there's no grip. And it has a mind of its own, and it'll just start bouncing and sliding all over the place, and you can't do a damn thing about it. Coming up to one of the Volvos to lap. We're up by 0.3 of a second on our previous lap time as well. We get a lap time of a 1:05.79. 1.08 seconds faster. God's sake, behave! Cleland is on a mission, by the looks of it. Off he goes. And nothing happened because he just went straight back on the circuit. Well done, Cleland. Braking way too early for the corner. Alrighty, 9 laps to go. Up again by 0.16. Get away, please, Ford. Still 0.16. I'll just cut the chicane at the end and see if that gives us a good lap time. It should do. Even though it's cheating. We get a 1:02.9. Ah, nice one. Oh, absolute pillock. Okay, who hit me then? Don't know. Must have been the Volvo. Oh, stop it. Ah, I thought I was going to collect that then. Yeah, the stupid analog stick is drifting a lot. Out the way, please. Lap 17. No! Oh, you prick. No, way too fast. Six laps to go. No, oh, for goodness sake. Alright, 8 seconds down. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another new fastest lap time, especially when we cut the chicane. Catching up to the Peugeot though. Let's see if I can try and push him off into turn 2 and see if we can actually get one car to roll at least. But I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Nope, not gonna work. Oh, get out the sodden way, you little git. What was that? Oh, it's a Volvo back again. Nope, so another 2 races then with no retirements. Similarly to Knockhill. Oh well, it's not a problem. Helicopter takes off again. I don't like this part of the new circuit, the reconfigured circuit. I prefer the old style, you know, bomb hole in the other corners that followed. going into this chicane, because I mean it's just a flowing right-hander, and the braking zone is so weird now. You have to brake on a turn, which gets the car very, very loose. So yeah, personally I prefer this older version of Snetterton, or the 200 layout as it is known now. Topping out at 146. Catching back up to the other Peugeot and Warwick. Fade away. Okay, lap 21, 3 to go. I was a bit excited then. I thought I was Plato up ahead, but no, it's a Nissan. Two laps to go. Okay then. A really pointless spin. No indication that the car was actually going to spin there either, because you had no screeching of the tyres. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to loop for no apparent reason. You go. That was actually quite a good recovery then, just spun straight across. I bet that's going to disallow the lap now though, because we technically cut the corner by spinning, but the game's going to be like, oh no, you didn't complete the lap, so lap disallowed. We'll see. And are we going to get to lap 23? Yes, we are. Okay, so it didn't disallow the lap, which is good. I was going to say, if it disallowed it that time, yet cutting the last chicane is A-OK, then something is drastically wrong. Up by 0.2 of a second. .04. We get another new fast slap. Well, he could have done this if Vauxhall had gotten out of the way. And 302.
Really storming this season, and another victory moves the team further up in the Constructors' Championship. here's a rundown of the final placings.
So Thompson finished second in the end, and 30 seconds back. Only 1 second back was Plato, Leslie, Tarquini, Bila, Rydell, and Burt. And then you got Bincliffe, Cleland, Reed, Harvey, Warwick, Watts, Hoy, and Radicic top 16.
The second qualifying session is due to begin any time now, so let's see who comes away with pole this time.
Nope, we will do that next time, so I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you for round 18 of the 1997 British Touring Car Championship. So, yeah, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.